My wife is utterly convinced that for me, this whole thing I've got going on with discs and kind of my obsession with buying new discs isn't anything to do with the discs themselves. No, she thinks it's about the box. I love opening boxes because I get this look in my eye. She knows when a box shows up, and she'll put it in a conspicuous space for me. So I'm inclined to agree. I love opening boxes, and particularly when there's, cool stuff in the box. Today, I'm excited because I get to scratch both itches. I have a cool box that I want to open, and there's also cool stuff in that cool box. So I recently posted a review of a few discs from Ocean Discs. If you don't know, I'll post a link to it. You can go back and watch. Ocean Discs makes discs out of recycled ocean plastic. So their discs are made from 60% ocean waste. They have a swirly disc that is 100% premium plastic, but the marine and the Pacific are made from ocean waste as well as some premium plastic. Now, I bought those discs from a company called Atlantic Disc Golfs. They're out of New Brunswick. They're the only Canadian distributor, so I was really excited to get my hands on these. And you'll notice in the video, if you watch, I noticed that ocean waste, the first one, is a little wonky. The top of it was a little wobbly, and eventually it kind of worked itself out. But Atlantic Discs reached out to me. They sent me a new box with a couple of new discs in it. They wanted to send me a replacement, and they did. So here we go. I got a brand new Sea Turtle in the ocean waste marine, and the top on it, as you can see, is absolutely perfect. It's just gorgeous. There were a couple other things in the box, though, that's very cool. And one of those is a rosin bag, which is fantastic for me. I just started using it. I had another one before, and didn't really enjoy it that much. I would never figure out how to store it in my bag, but I got a little paper cup and I keep it in there. So I'm definitely going to be using that. But there was also something in here that I thought was really cool. They said that they wanted to send me a prototype. So Ocean Discs has a new plastic, and this is the prototype. This is the Ocean Waste Arctic. So this is actually a swirly disc that is made with recycled plastic. So I can't wait to throw this in the field, and we're going to get out there in a little bit and we're going to throw it. So that's exciting. And they also sent me a wonderful little card. Thank you for supporting our small business, with a handwritten note on the back. We see your video opening the Ocean Disc. You mentioned that the marine disc was a little wonky, so we wanted to send you a new one. We also thought you might enjoy the new Arctic Swirl prototype disc. Happy disc golfing, Atlantic Disc Golf Team. This is why we need to support our local stores, because they do stuff like this. So I'm excited to throw that. Little did they know, however, that I had actually bought a couple other discs myself. Now, in the interim as well, on another video, the Ocean Discs team reached out to me through comments, and they saw that I had done the video as well, and they suggested that I get in touch with Atlantic and get my hands on something brand new, another prototype. So currently, Ocean Disc has the 3 plastics. Now they've also got the Ocean Waste Arctic, which is a swirly made with ocean waste, and they also have a bubbled plastic as well, and that's what's in this box. And as you see, I haven't opened this yet, so let's open this. I love how this opens. All right, here we go. Woohoo! Oh, right on. Another handwritten card from Atlantic. Your order made our day. We hope it makes yours. Hi there, Chris. Just wanted to say thanks. We hope you enjoy these ocean prototypes. Thank you, Andrew. John, perfect. Thank you very much, John. And the team, some bubble wrap. Oh, look at that, Airheads. I love it when they put candy in it. Okay, so here we go. Woo! All right, so we got another one of the prototype Swirly Arctic, and I'm looking forward to keeping one. And this is the one that I'm actually really excited about. This is a new plastic. It's a bubble plastic. So this one is quite a bit lighter. It doesn't have a number on it. Let's quickly weigh this thing. So that is 169 grams. It's a little bit lighter. I'm curious to see how the bubble in the rim, you can even see that here. There's a little bit of bubbling in the rim. Hopefully you can see that. And I'll probably do some close-up shots as well. But again, I'm curious to see how that affects the flight. All right, enough of me talking. Let's get out in the field and throw them. Okay, so here we are up at the field. I want to make a quick note too. This video is not sponsored in any way by either Atlantic Disc or Ocean Discs. These are just companies that reached out to me. Obviously, Atlantic Disc, when they saw that on the first video my disc was a little bit wonky, they sent me the free replacement, as well as they also sent me the Arctic prototype, which I'm super excited about, and the my little rosin bag, which I'm definitely going to use today. Now, and this is why we need to really work hard to save these stores, these local retailers. And I know they do quite a bit of online, but these are the people that are putting back into the sport, and particularly companies like Ocean Discs, which are looking at better and more sustainable ways of creating discs and growing the sport. One thing I will notice too, I was on the Ocean Disc website today, and I noticed they had yet another ocean waste plastic, the Ocean Waste Swirly Pacific as well, which is, I think, a new one. So they now have 6 different plastics either in production or in process. Obviously, we've got the Swirly Atlantic, got the Ocean Waste Pacific, and apparently they've got an Ocean Waste Swirly Pacific as well. We've got the Ocean Waste Marine, we've got the Ocean Waste Arctic, and also the Ocean Waste Bubble. So we are going to do these in order. We're going to do them. We're going to start with the discs that I threw originally, the first 3, and then we'll go from there. We'll try the other 2. Now I'm just going to try to put these out as flat and consistently as I can. So let's get those ready. All right. Great little Atlantic disc golf bag. You tell I'm a baseball player, I call it a rosin bag. Chalk. All right. Let's see. Nice and flat and straight. Grip locked it a little bit, but sure went straight. Wow. Not as stable as I expected. The last time I threw that, I think it was quite a bit more stable than that. But I did grip lock it a bit, and when I grip lock things, I tend to put quite a bit more power into them. So that could be exactly what's happening there. Again, the numbers on these first couple are 5501. The only one that's different is their base plastic, the Ocean Waste Marine, which is 55-11. All right. See if we can't get this pretty well on the same line if we can. Nice and straight with a nice little bit of finish at the end. Great flight. Wow, that really flew really well, actually. I'm surprised my warm-up throws weren't exactly spectacular. So, all right, now we're on to the Ocean Waste Marine. Again, this one's more understable. In my testing, I think if you saw in the other video, it definitely was more understable. And it's designed to be. Let's see if we can't get this out. I'm going to try to put this a little bit more to the left and see if we can't get it to turn. Change my run-up angle a bit here. Oh no! Much better. There's that turn. There's that turn we were talking about. Might get a little bit more distance out of it because of that turn. Excellent. Boy, that flew really nice. All right, so now onto the new discs. These are the ones I'm really excited about. We're going to start with the Ocean Waste Swirly Arctic. I don't know why I never used chalk bag before. This is really actually, it's making a difference, particularly on a day like today when the weather's kind of sketch. Let's just put this out nice and flat and see it's going to be more stable than that last one, the Marine. Yeah, there's that stability at the end. I'd say that looks almost more stable than the first 2, the Pacific and the Swirly Atlantic. All right, this is the one that I was really excited about. This isn't even up on Atlantic's website yet, but I managed to get my hot little mitts on one. This is the Bubble, and I can feel immediately it's already a little bit lighter. I think we weighed it at 169 in the shop or at the office there. All right, here we go. Pretty straight and a little stable at the end. There you go. Happy to string together some consistent throws. All right, so not a ton of distance out of these discs, but that's not really what I'm looking for here, particularly in this slot. I'm looking for controllability. Let's give them another throw here. Try to put these overstable versions on a bit of an ante and see if we can't get them to flex out a little bit here without screwing it up too badly. Oh yeah, beautiful, nice turn. Boy, it sure held that turnover really well. For a disc that's really quite overstable, to be able to hold that turnover, that's excellent. Again, it's about control. Can I get this to go where I want it to go? Do the same thing with the Ocean Waste Pacific. Not as much Anheuser, that definitely is going to fight out. All right, let's see how well this holds the Anheuser line. The Ocean Waste Marine, the slightly less overstable version. Now, I wouldn't call it understable, but it's definitely less overstable. Oh no! And it did not fight out at all. It held that line all the way. Did not fight at all. All right. Ocean Waste, Swirly Arctic. A little low, but sure held up. A little bit of glide there, held up for sure. And our bubble. Oh, nice fight. Good flight. I threw it a little bit more left than I wanted, but it certainly had a good flight on it. All right, let's go pick those up. So as you can see, clearly, if you ever wondered why I put so many understable discs in my bag, it's because my ability to throw an Anheuser with an overstable disc is kind of not great. And as an amateur player, as a I wouldn't really consider myself a beginner, but as someone who's fairly new to the sport and still working on his game, the consistency I get from an understable disc is way better than trying to shape an overstable disc like a lot of the pros do. That's why a lot of them are throwing overstable distance drivers, why you don't see a lot of pros hyzer flipping for big distance. So, in conclusion, I want to say thanks to Atlantic Disc Golf for supplying me with a couple of discs. I also, while they were doing this, I actually went and bought another one. So I've got another one of these back at the shop. That's my personal disc. I'm going to throw it on the wall. And also I bought myself this hat while I was at it. So thanks again to Atlantic Disc Golf for helping me out with this video. And thanks to Ocean Disc for creating something that truly is remarkable. This does not feel at all like what you would expect recycled plastic to feel like. This feels as premium as any premium disc that's on the market. Any plastic you can think of, this feels truly amazing. And I encourage you to get out, find a local store, find a retailer, go to Ocean Disc's website, find a retailer in your area, and get your hands on a couple of these, because these truly are great. Fantastic feel in the hand. That rim shape is really, really nice. So these are all the same mold, obviously. The rim shape is just so comfortable in the hand. Thanks again. We'll see you next time here on Graybeard Disc Golf. And hey, did you get out and do some putting today? Practice your putting and make you a better disc golfer. We'll see you next time.